Hello and welcome to Monte Rosales Bilingual School. My name is Jorge Moreno. I am your English YouTuber and I'm going to help you with your learning process, of course, for English, okay? So let's see what topic are we talking today, okay? See you there. Okay, my dear students, so let's begin with our topic for today. Adverbs of time. So, adverbs of time are words or expressions that indicate us some aspects about time when we speak about actions. So basically, they help us with three different aspects, okay? Number one, when, the time, the moment. Adverbs of time tell us when the moment or when the actions occur, okay? When. So when did you eat a sandwich? Oh, I ate a sandwich last week, right? So always the moment of the action. In the second term, we have how long in terms of time. Adverbs of time tell us how long the actions happen. It can be 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 months, 2 weeks, all morning, etc., etc. And in the third aspect, we have how often. Adverbs of time tell us the frequency of the actions. So for example, twice a week, every day, daily, never, etc., etc. Okay, so now let's see some examples for each one of them. First of all, we have when does it happen? So let's read our examples and then you will tell me if you can find the adverb of time or not. Okay, so number one, she ate pizza yesterday. Can you tell me what is the adverb here? That's right. If you said yesterday, that's the adverb. Okay, she ate pizza yesterday. When did she eat pizza? She ate pizza yesterday. For number two, we have I am watching TV now. I'm watching TV now. Oops. So when am I watching TV? Now. Okay. For number three, we have he reads his book daily. You know what daily means? Daily means every day. Every day he reads his book. Okay. Number four, we have we went to Paris last year. Last year is our adverb. So when did you go to Paris? Oh, we went to Paris last year. And the last one is I will call you later. I will call you later. In this case, we are talking about the future. The future, okay? For number one, yesterday is the past. For number two, now is the present. For number three, daily is the present because we have reads. For number four, last year is about the past. And for number five, later is about the future. So here we can see the moment when the actions happen. They can be words or expressions about the past, the present, or the future. Okay, let's move on. I hope this is clear. And let's move on to the second part. Okay, for the second aspect, we have how long did it take? So in this case, we are going to talk about time. Okay, let's read together and find out. Number one, we will play tennis all morning. Let's repeat it. We will play tennis all morning. That means that these two people will in the future play tennis all morning. I lived in Argentina for 3 years. This is the past. So for how long did you live in Argentina, Jorge? Oh, I lived in Argentina for 3 years. Okay. Number three, they have lived here since 2010. They have lived here since 2010. All right. So how many years? Well, let's make the calculation. Today is 2022. So that means 12 years. How long? 12 years. All right. For number four, we have he has been cooking for 3 hours. Wow. How long has been cooking? Has he been cooking? He has been cooking for 3 hours. It's a long time for cooking. All right. So in the examples above, the adverbs of time indicate the amount of time the actions take, took, or will take. All right. So all morning for 3 years, since 2010, and for 3 hours. All of those are examples of adverbs of time. Okay. So right now, let's take a break, relax, stretch, maybe drink something, and I will see you in a few minutes. All right. See you then. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed your break. You had the opportunity to maybe go to the bathroom or stretching a little or maybe drinking something. So let's continue with the last part of our class. All right. So here we have the third aspect, the aspect number 3 for our adverbs of time. And here we're going to see some words that are called adverbs of frequency. Okay, the frequency that we use to do some actions. So here we have a few words. We have always, often, sometimes, seldom, rarely, and never. Okay, and as you can see, next to the words, we have some numbers from 100% all the way down to 0%. So what do you think this means? Why we have these numbers? So these numbers indicate the percentage of the frequency of the action. So for example, always, we have here, you always brush your teeth after eating. Okay, that means that we have to do that action all the time. All the time. For example, I always take a shower in the morning. Yes, always, every day in the morning, I take a shower. For number 2, we have I often eat pizza at that restaurant. So often means 80% of the time. Not always, but very commonly, very usual. Yes? So maybe always when I want to eat pizza, most of the time I go to that restaurant. Okay? Number 3, we have sometimes. She sometimes swims in the mornings, sometimes 50-50%. Maybe when she doesn't have to go to the office early, or when it's a holiday, or when she needs to train for a competition, right? So it's not all the time, it's not every day, but it's 50% of the time. Okay, 50% of the time. And we have they seldom eat sugar. 30%, they seldom eat sugar. Not very commonly. In my case, for example, I seldom eat sugar. Sometimes I eat some cake or sometimes I eat some cookies, but in general terms, in my life, I don't consume too much sugar. And rarely is 10%. So for example, we can say they rarely eat sugar, or she rarely swims in the morning. Of course, the percentage changes, it changes. Let's go to he has never drunk alcohol. So it means that he never, never, never has drunk alcohol in his life. For example, I never drink alcohol if I have to drive a car. Okay? I need to be very responsible for my life and for the life of other people, and security, of course. So I never drink alcohol when I have to drive a car. So here we have, these are adverbs of frequency. So let's think about different examples for using these different words. Okay, always 100% of the time, often 80%, sometimes 50%, seldom 30, rarely 10, and never 0. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you had fun. Please remember to practice your class. Please remember to practice your vocabulary and your exercises. And of course, I will see you in our next class. Okay, thank you very much. Remember, my name is Jorge, and I am your English edutuber for Monte Rosales School. Okay, thank you very much. See you later. Okay, guys, so that's all for today's class. So I hope you enjoyed the class as much as I did. I hope you learned a lot. Please keep on practicing this topic and the ones before. I will see you in our next class. And remember, a Monte Rosales student is a person who always puts the garbage into the garbage can. Okay, so have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.